everybody? Today we're going to talk about Ghostbusters. We have some news from the director Jason Reitman. The title is revealed, as well as some beautiful photos that I am going to show you right now. So we're going to look at this article over here at Gizmodo, and probably butchering, but whatever. The Ghostbusters sequel's title and first official photos are delightfully haunting, and that is one of the photos right here. Let me click on it. It is beautiful. That's the Ecto one, and wow, doesn't that bring some good memories? Now, I know that a lot of us have been burned with these potential sequels. You know, the latest one was Terminator Dark Fate, but it seems that there is a lot of love involved in this project. You know, Jason Reitman is the son of the original director, so he's also, you know, I'm sure he's speaking his father's brain. But not only that, the original cast is back. You know, Sigourney Weaver, Bill Murray, everyone is there apart from, of course, Harold Ramis. We lost him, unfortunately. But also this article over here tells about a little bit of the plot. Obviously this is not a spoilers because this is the director talking a little bit about the film, and of course he's not going to spoil. So let's have a look at this article over here, and he's saying, we knew that Jason Reitman upcoming Ghostbusters sequel would continue the story of the world profoundly changed after ghosts descended upon New York City and an ancient god breached an interdimensional portal with the intention of destroying humanity. But the newly released information about the film makes it seem that the story is going to bring back down to earth with a story about family. So this is not a reboot. It's nothing like Ghostbusters 2016, thank God. So this is still taking place in the same environment that we know of the original films. So let's continue. In a recent interview with Vanity Fair, Reitman explained that Ghostbusters Afterlife, so now we have the name, so it is called Afterlife, will revolve around Kali, her daughter Phoebe, and her son Trevor, who moved to Oklahoma, of all places, when the family suddenly comes into the possession of an old house left to Kali by her father, a man whose identity is as much a mystery to her as it is to us. Could be Howard. It could, maybe. I know, I mean, they might find a way to bring him. I don't know, we'll see. As the family arrives at the old farm, they begin to discover their connection to the original Ghostbusters. Reitman said, Trevor and Phoebe are about to find out who their grandfather was and whether they're ready to pick up the proton pack themselves. And then we have another picture over here, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna click on it. So that is the girl, Phoebe, and a friend. And guess who else is in the film and holding something very familiar to us, Ghostbuster fan. I am excited to see him in this film, seriously. Oklahoma's a far cry from New York, which was devastated by Reitman described as the Manhattan cross-rip that allowed ghosts to make their way into the earthly dimension, an event that many people don't exactly believe in now that decades have passed. What the family doesn't initially know is that they've got an important connection to the original squad of Ghostbusters who saved the world in the original films. So you see, this really sounds good. Thank God. Like, it doesn't sound like anything like disrespectful. I am super excited about this. But once they arrive on the new land and start poking around the old farm, they stumble upon intriguing pieces of Ghostbusters tech. So the Ecto one, and whoa, look at the meter. And it isn't long before Kali and her kids are going to end up facing off ghosts. That is really cool. And let's look at this picture over here. That is the poster, actually. It's stunning. It looks beautiful. And the sky looks very shady, huh? Something is coming to the sky. I wonder if the movie will be in Oklahoma then. Strange and new as this is to the family, is all very much in the wheelhouse of summer. School teacher, Mr. That's Paul Rudd. His name is Gruberson. He remembers the Manhattan cross rip vividly, and he's more than down to help them out on the journey they're about to embark. So I wonder if they're gonna do some sort of flashback with Paul Rudd's character being a kid. That would be interesting. I'd be down to see that. Towards the end, what jumps out Ghostbusters Afterlife is that, unlike all the previous Ghostbusters film, it seems as if it's going to be a feature much more open space and countryside as opposed to dense urban areas, which could lead to some novel new kinds of runs in with ghosts. So that's actually great. So now we know that the story is not going to be in New York, it's going to be in Oklahoma. Okay, given that Kylie doesn't know who her father is and the movie's about a family of ghosts, well, Buster, it stands to the reason that her coming into original Ghostbusters gear is anything but a coincidence. For now though, your guess as to how this all ties together as good as anyone else's. Ghostbusters Afterlife hits theaters in time 2020. Okay, so there you have it. That's the whole interview, and that's the pictures. You know, I think it's looking great. And like I said, I've been following this, and all I've heard about it, it's kind of good things. You know, it seems that the direction that they're going, it's something that it'll be interesting. But I really want to see how the you know, the originals are gonna fit into this story. You know, is everyone gonna pop in there? Are they gonna use flashbacks? Are they gonna go back to New York? Is it always gonna be there? But I'm excited. I think that yeah, if, like I said, if they're not gonna burn us again or do something disrespectful to the characters, I'm all for it, you know. Like, I'm excited that Bill Murray is back. I think it's gonna be great to see him back on the role as well as Sigourney Weaver, you know, Dan Aykroyd, and you know, I think I'm not sure if he's involved, but we'll find out soon enough. Anyways, guys, drop your comment down below. Those are the photos. We now have a name. It's Afterlife, not Ghostbusters 3. And we also have some idea of how the plot is gonna go. We are supposed to look forward for a trailer now. We did have a teaser a while ago, a long time ago. And drop your thoughts down below. What do you think about the Ghostbusters film? Are you excited, or are you just you know, a little bit concerned? If you are, I totally get you. Anyways, drop your comments down below if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.